Alright, greetings my friends, it's Maerlande again, and today I'm going to talk about the second part, or continuing on the testing methodology. So I realized as I was laying in bed, sort of thinking over things, this is kind of badly designed. And I completely forgot that, um, okay, so the problem here is a monolith is not the right thing to use for a rainbow blast. So let's redo it and do it to get. Oh, hang on. I'm going to back up and I'm going to review the bless I went for. So I don't need all of this. What I really just want is larger and astral bless. Swiftness will be great if it pays off well. So let's have a look see and let's make this as a more reasonable dormant, sorry, imprisoned pretender. So we'll go back, we'll grab the monolith again. Now you can mix this up and use a different chassis. I'm demonstrating this on the monolith. So what I want is I want larger. So let's get larger. And what am I missing here? There it is. Okay, and I really do want Farcaster. Arcane Finesse is superb, but you don't really need it. Okay, so blast points, I'm short one, so let's grab another point of Astral. All right, so here is more than sufficient to do the job, and we can compare. So we'll go Imprison. Now let's see what we can get for scales here. I always go 1 point off on the temperature, and it should be clear in the written what. Now I should be easily able to afford superb research. See where we end up here. Oh, sweet, at 8. So we'll go with luck because I really like luck. And the main, when we get to testing, you'll see what it's about. So I'm actually going to go production. And I guess let's just, there we go. That's pretty tasty. I'm not going to bother with other paths. So this would be more the normal monolith I'd go with. And we'll think about a name. So that gets me the bless I was targeting. There are other options. Definitely poison arrows would be cool, especially if I want to try out the archers. But this is more reasonable. So let's go with this one. There probably is no way to use up the extra points. I mean, I don't really want to drop to 6. I could, that's the most efficient, but like if I go 6, let's just do it. I could go a point of growth, right? So we'll go with this one. You'll never get perfect scales or perfect use of design points, but leaving 1 on the table is excellent. Let's see, what do we want to call this guy? Oh yes. Big block. Sorry, no good pun there today. All right, now let's say that we actually want to make a dormant, or we'll go for a dormant or a other rainbow. Now I'm going to go with the Demi-Lich. So that is funny and threw me off. You got to aim right on his little picture. Used to be anywhere here, but this caught me off guard. So we definitely know we want a ton of good stuff. So we'll go dormant and should get more than sufficient scales. We know we'll want at least 4. We may want more death. I'm not going to go with blood, so we'll go here, and we've got to dump some scales. So we'll dump heat. We'll take death, take misfortune. Now we'll get the bless we're looking for. So I definitely want to go with poison weapons. All right, cool. Now I may want some glamour, but we'll see where we're at here. Now I would really like, this is dormant, so I still will go for fortitude. I remembered the numbers here. Oh, 1 more. And fortitude. Okay, now we should at least take 1 glamour, so we have it. What else could we drop? We really don't need 3 air. We don't need anywhere near this. In fact, we could grab a... let me think about this. Probably 2 fire, 2 water. Definitely bump up the glamour. That is still 10 bless points. So what else do we really want here? We definitely want swiftness. So now we do want the air. I explained before the thinking behind the swiftness. Now we got a little bit of points problem. So we're going to have to... I'm going to take low production, a little bit less. Now, how much can we... We need a little more. Here, we will dump a production. Go for 6. All right, now this is dormant, which means I'll be able to use the fortitude. And I still have bless points left, so let's see what other tasty goodies we can get. Some shock resistance would be very excellent. Definitely some fire resistance. And can we grab cold resistance? We sure can. Alrighty, we got 1 point. Now, where do I want to put this one extra little point? Arcane Command is good. 1 point of resilient isn't terribly important. Low light vision, not really. Now these are new to me. Undreaming. Resist, no. Now that is just generically always useful. The heroism. This is all new, the glamour stuff. I mean, I kind of looked at it, but we'll just go for that. That's maxed out on our bless points. I think this is going to be very good, but we'll figure it out in testing. So there's a rainbow. Notice I didn't take blood, which I would have taken if this was a monkeys that got good blood summons. But Kalesa is not. So there's another example. Playco, hey, not bad. Okay. Now, another interesting question came up. Are Titans viable as expanders? So my favorite Titan for expander, a couple of them, but one of them that I always liked was the Ghost King. So let's just see what we can do with the Ghost King. Now we want Awake, we want a lot of research, and we probably, and we're going to be dumping skills pretty hard to make this fly. We definitely want research for this one because we want to rush the stuff we need. So we need a good bunch of earth, and we're going to want 1 point of everything. And my magic is 3 air, and we'll get into that later. But now let's see what blesses we want and we can get with this. Looks like I'm going to need... Okay, I don't have enough... Okay, we're going to drop the air. That is still not enough. What else could... Well, we could drop some mortar. Yeah, that works fine. So, a little more water is good. No, we want a little more nature. Okay, the rest of this is functional. So, let's see. Now, what I really want... Again, I can get Farcaster. Excellent. I got 7 more bless points. Now, pricing's changed here, so... Let's have a look. Arcane Finesse. Always useful, but not in my thinking. You know what? I feel like trying out Withering, or do I want... None of the blood ones at this point in time. So the concept here is thugging stuff. So I definitely want a reinvigoration. I still have 5 points. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. Arcane Finesse. What else? Let's see if we could pull off 1 more point of... Boy. I drop the blood. Anywhere else? You know what? I need... This needs the points, so I need 2, 2. Can I get 2? Not quite. Where can I drop? I could drop 1 astral. No, I don't want to. So, alright, we're going to drop that. We're going to drop the Dominion 1. Okay, there's more bless points. Can I squeak in one more? I'm trying to remember. No, actually here. Not quite. All right. Things have changed. 9 more blast points. That's more like it. So we'll get fire resistance, and we will get cold resistance, and we will get shock resistance. And I still have 3 points. And we will grab... No, we don't need strength. Quiet stride. No, the heroism's really good. Force survival is available on lots of things. I'm going to grab poison resistance, and then you'll find this weird, but I'm going to grab a survival. Now this is dependent on a lot of things, mainly map. So just check it. We should be where we need to be. 10 points, yes. I'm not going to be able to do better than that. Okay, so the concept of this pretender is it can fight. It typically needs a splash of gear, which usually with the research rush, you could get out a couple of key trinkets by turn 4 or 5, and then out can go the Ghost King. So when we get to that, we'll look at it. Now, the other one is Vornak. Okay, I'll take the default name. So another option in the past that has been a very good Awake Titan or Expanding Titan has been any of the 4-armed monstrosities. The Devi has here, if you look at, where is it? Protection has 14 because of her, where are we here? Her skull necklace has a great deal of protection. Here it is. There you go. Protection 11 from this necklace of skulls. That's pretty substantial, and the earth really gives her an oomph. So let's grab the Devi of Darkness, and let's go with serious earth stuff. Hard skin or fortitude? Definitely fortitude. Now we got to pump up the blood, and we want preferably bond. We'll go for bond. Okay, 2 bless points left. 1 more. And now we got to do the scales. So this is going to take serious dumping. Okay, we need a good bit of scales. Sorry, Dominion. We can dump. We'll dump production. And that should be the way I usually do this. Now, what actually, let's drop 1 point. One of the things here was we want personal regen. Oh, we needed that for the blessed point. All right, can we... There we go. More blood is better and more cost effective. Okay, so this is one of my favorite in Dominions 5 expanders for a Monkey Nation. And this can break into blood, which isn't a bad thing, but that's not at all the point here. The point is using the Blood Bless. Now let me just confirm it. Oops, let me confirm any changes to Blood Bond. No, this should work exactly how I want it. So we got 2 improvements to the defensiveness of the Yavanas and Yaksha thugs, and also to her because she'll have much higher protection with the earth magic. And we should be able to see that. So note, she starts with, you see, she starts with protection of, where are we here? 14. All right, now let's see if things show up properly when we save her. Kali, well, yeah, cool. See if she shows up properly here. So her protection's up to 16 for the extra earth magic. And then it'll boost significantly more. Plus, as long as she's in Dominion, she'll have the bless. Okay, so that is a good selection of pretenders. So let's just go over these again a little bit. So I've made 4 ideas. So we use the ones that are good. Now, I don't, to me, a bow is not a Titan per se. They're talking about a Titan that can carry full gear and forging and all that stuff. You can do that with a bow, but it's only got the 3 slots. So that's a monster. The paradigm, or the archetype. So there's the bow. We'll see. And you see, I've been mixing and matching the blesses based on my memory of what worked very well in the past. I have no promises that this will be as effective in 6. That's the point. Right, next one is my adjusted monolith. So again, this could be fortitude instead, but I'm going to play with larger. We'll just see. Very fun of Farcaster. A Demi-Lich, so a Rainbow Pretender. And 2 examples of Ghost Kings. Okay, so there you go. The other pretenders you see here are for another game, and I don't want anybody to know what they are, so I'm not going to show them to you yet. If that game turns out well, you'll see them later. But no promises. Actually, oh, the Lanka one. No, never mind. It's not really appropriate to what we're talking about today. Okay, that's it for today's episode. This should go up in about an hour, and it is right now 7:30 my time. So I'll post, and you'll see it. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Oh, and I don't have any jokes today. Sorry. Or do I? No, I don't have any good ones today. I'll prep jokes for next time.